Well, you said it. One of our viewers said, as Muncie goes, so do the Dodgers. Well, how's a 12-6 win for you? What's up, everybody? I'm Jim Rodriguez. Welcome to the midweek edition of Dodgers Latest here on our YouTube channel. Man, the subscribers keep going. We love your comments, especially when you're calling your shot, right? Great job by everybody. And you can always hit me up right there on Instagram and on X at JRodShow. All right, well, let's get right to it, man. The Dodgers exploded. 12 runs, 17 hits, 9 extra base hits, 4 home runs. Max Muncy hit 2. Teoscar Hernandez hit 2. Mookie Betts had a big night. We'll get into that in a little bit. And the Dodgers scored 12 runs. That's the first time they scored that many runs since the end of July, the end of June, when they beat the Washington Nationals at Dodger Stadium 13-7. So it's been almost a month since the Dodgers exploded like that. And man, what a coincidence. Max Muncy's back, and he leads the way. Yeah, Dodgers with a big win, kind of put things to bed early as they hit Miles Mikolas early and often. Padres also won. They almost blew it. Mason Miller gave up a big home run in the bottom of the ninth inning to Lourdes Gurriel. Padres win, Dodgers win, so LA still with a 3-game lead in the National League West. But let's get into this night by Max Muncy. I mean, unbelievable. First of all, he ties Mike Piazza with his 19th multi-home run game as an LA Dodger. That's an LA record. Goes 4 for 5, hits a couple of homers, knocks in 4, drives in, scores 3 times. Pretty good night at the office for Max. And again, when he is on all cylinders, he is the extender in that lineup. He is dangerous in that lineup. And what's amazing to me, the guy missed, a month, had some at-bats in the minor leagues, took an over on Monday, his first day back, and then says, okay, I'm ready to go. Bam, here's 4 hits for you and a couple of home runs. And they were not cheapies. They were bombs. So, as we talked about, Muncy says he could probably play today, but today's an afternoon game at Dodger Stadium. It's a getaway day for the Cardinals. Dodgers will stay home. So he will not play today. Muncy will take today off. Thursday is a day off, so it's 2 days off, and then get ready for the weekend with the Blue Jays. But man, I guess it is true, as Billy Joe would say, and so it goes. As Max Muncy goes, so do the Dodgers. I am convinced. The viewers know and love to hear your comments about all this, but what a night for Max Muncy. Good for him. And also, what a night for Mookie Betts, man. I'll tell you what, there was an orchestrated movement on social media on Mondays that when Mookie came up for the first time to have a standing ovation, that happened. Mookie was touched, said as much. And then on Tuesday, erupts for Mookie. He goes 3 for 4, a double, scores 3 runs, and it's the first time for Mookie Betts to have 3 hits in a game since June 7th, and only the second time all year that he got on base all 4 times because he also walked. So, does that mean he turned a corner? Well, I don't know. You're facing a bad Cardinals pitcher who has struggled all year, but you got to take advantage of that, right? And the Dodgers and Mookie Betts did. It'll be great to see Mookie. It was great to see him smiling in the post game. Great to see him showing some emotion because you don't want to be the guy that's just collecting those checks every 2 weeks and not contributing. So for the Dodgers and for Mookie Betts, a great night. Hopefully, it's the start of things to come for him. To me, like I said before, I don't know if it's any more physical. I think he's as good as he's going to be. I think he's got over that mystery illness at the beginning of the season where he lost a bunch of weight. I think he lost his way in terms of his mechanics and his bat. His stepdad died a couple of weeks ago. That's got to get you, but I think it's all up here. It's all in the head now for Mookie, and that's the hardest part because it's kind of like an injury. When someone says, hey, you're healed, your elbow's fine, your knee's fine, go out and play. When someone's telling you you're fine, you're fine. But if you don't feel it and you're struggling, from what we've gathered statistically, Mookie's swing is fine. He's just not barreling balls, right? He's not hitting balls hard. Well, maybe he broke out of that last night. And it'll be the beginning of things to come for Mookie Betts and the Dodgers. Speaking of beginning of things to come and maybe good news, how about Roki Sasaki? Remember him? Hasn't pitched since June 9th with shoulder problems. Well, He threw a bullpen, and look at that. Dave Roberts saying that he is pain free. My goodness, that's great to hear for the youngster, for the rookie that the Dodgers signed. Now, what's the next step? Well, how about a simulated game? It seems like we've been reporting more about simulated games for the Dodgers than we have actual games, right? Well, for Sasaki, he will pitch a simulated game. It looks like it's going to be Friday when the Dodgers are when the Blue Jays are in town, so he'll actually face live hitters before the game. Good to see. We'll keep an eye on that to see how he does, if he's throwing hard, if he's got movement, because it's one thing to throw bullpens. The bullpen session, the main objective of that is to, hey, are you good? Are you in any pain? Are you be able to get, forget the velocity. Are you in any pain? All right, looks like we're good. Now we're going to get hitters up there. Otani went through this, Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow. So now Roki Sasaki gets in on the simulated game front, and that will happen on Friday. And finally, well, it's Otani Day. And the big thing about this is that how will he respond? Remember, the last time we saw him was in Cincinnati on the mound, leaving the game early after 51 pitches, 3 innings, because he was cramping. He had cramps in his right hip. Dodgers, we were all scared to death. Oh my God, is it the elbow? Is it a shoulder? Oh, the arm, what's happening? Well, it turns out it was all good. He was just cramping in that Midwest heat. Shout out to an influencer, a female out there, who said, hey, I pitched with cramps before. So I thought that was brilliant there by Lucy Burridge over as an influencer. So you give her a shout as well, or follow. But Otani is fine. Ready to go, back on the mound. I think it's time now where we start seeing Otani try to extend these innings, right? He's been 2-3 innings. Let's get him to 4, let's get him to 5, because if this really is going to be happening, if we're really committing to him on the mound, and it sure looks like it, he's got to be going at least 5 innings. So I think it's time to turn the corner and go 5 innings. And against the Cardinals team that's struggling a little bit, they're at 500. Scuffling, trying to get into that wild card situation, although it's seemingly to slip away from them. This is a good opportunity. So Thursday off, and then the Blue Jays come to town. Man, the big, bad Blue Jays, right? It'll be Kershaw Friday, probably Snell Saturday, and Yamamoto Sunday. That's what it's lining up to be. Man, you start looking at those playoff brackets, it's getting closer. Dodgers 3 up in the West, and the Padres are coming to Dodger Stadium in a couple of weeks. So this will be fun. Remember to hit me up on Instagram and on X, right there, J-Rod Show. Leave your comments. Love to hear from you. Like us, subscribe, tell a friend, share, do what you need to do. I'm Jim Rodriguez. Enjoy the day. A little business person special. Day game today, off tomorrow, and then the Blue Jays. So enjoy today. And remember, it's always time for Dodger baseball.